This conversation both intrigues me and frustrates me.
Again, Face out rap Jay on every collaboration. Not just saying that because Face my favorite. Man.
It is both the gift and the curse.
So somehow, some way, I give it to Jay on that one. But it's all close though. It's all close. I wouldn't go back and change anything of it. Jay comes in, Beanie, then Scarface ends it good. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? People always want to compare.
Shout out to my man Sakia Artist. Make sure y'all follow him. But my comment is more about the comment that Sakia was responding to. And this whole idea of out rapping somebody on a song. I feel like a lot of times people are just saying whatever and they think everything is what it seems on the surface. Not the person that made the comment. I don't know who that is or what he knows, but I'm just talking in general. To me, I know everybody will not understand this or agree, but thinking that every rapper goes into every song solely to have the most fire verse is silly. That is basic thinking, and you're not giving artists enough credit, especially veterans who know how to make a song.
This can't be life. Jay-Z set the tone. You know what I'm saying? Guess who's back? Jay-Z set the tone again. Beanie Siegel killed it. I'm going to say Scarface got the best on that, too.
Just off top, you have a different approach when it's a song that is about a topic or a concept, as opposed to just going in to kick bars. If you want to go in and kick bars, we can compare all day. Your bars were better than his bars. Your performance was better than his performance. Also, people don't verbalize or really consider the fact that having the best performance on a record does not mean you have the best verse on a record. What do you think out-rapped means? That's a good question. Which reminds me of a question that I asked way back. Who was the best rapper to close out a song? I would think that some people, when they say out-rapped, that means the bars from this person were better than the bars from that person. But I don't think the casual rap listener recognizes the difference between out-rapping somebody or just having a better performance or a more memorable verse. But back to my earlier point, not every MC goes into every song solely to have the most fire verse. If it's a song where you know where you are positioned on the song, you have a different job a lot of times. Closers are closers, bombastic, memorable, all that at the end of a song. Openers are openers, opening the door, leading the way, setting the tone. But more importantly, if it's a song that's about something, if you go in on a solo mission, but it's 3 MCs, and all you're worried about is having the most fire verse, you may take away from the quality of the actual song. You can't tell me that every song Black Thought goes into or has gone into, his sole mission was to have the illest verse of the song. Because he approaches, in my opinion, he approaches songs to make the best song. I feel like the nicer you are, the less you have to try to force the fact that you're nice onto people. Because whatever you do, they're going to recognize, yo, he's ill. And some people just see the bigger picture. I don't have to have the most fire verse, but we're trying to make the most fire song in this moment. But again, there are plenty of times where people go in on a solo mission, especially on a guest verse. I'm going in, I'm killing everybody. Think about it. If I asked you who was the illest at being the last person on a song, a lot of people are going to go straight to DMX, Busta, Eminem. Right? But it's not because their verses are necessarily crazy or they out-rap everybody. It's because they have the most memorable verses, vocal showmanship. Showmanship, a lot of times, outdoes lyricism, style over substance. And people fall for it. Easy example, Scenario. I guarantee you to this day, people don't know 1/3 of what Busta said. But Busta's appearance on that song is so engaging that, oh, Busta killed that joint. He had the illest verse. He had the most memorable verse. But it's not because Busta barred up every line. He was going crazy with the bar. Not necessarily.
But to me, conversations like these, like, they kind of kill the, what they say, comparison is the killer of joy or something like that.
Comparison is the thief of joy. I'm with you.
Jay, Beans, all of them did their job on this song. It couldn't be no better than that. You know, it's a good song. Don't ruin it for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Just enjoy the song.
A lot of times people take away from the song by trying to dissect who had the illest verse. Sometimes it's simply about being the illest you can be within the confines of what you're doing. That's it.
Peace.